your PlayStation Portal is about to get way better. How is this possible? Well, something we have been asking for forever on the portal. Looks like it's on the way. It's also something I suggested was being worked on behind the scenes. And now we have, I guess you could say, an official sneak peek, as Sony has accidentally leaked something out into the wild showing the massive update which is on the horizon for the PlayStation Portal. It's one I think you're all going to be happy about if you're a Portal owner, if you play games via the cloud, and if you're thinking about getting a Portal, this makes it even better. Stick around as we jump into this massive leak, when it should be arriving, what this means for PlayStation Portal and for you as a Portal gamer. So straight into it, no messing about. We have this image over on Reddit, on the PlayStation Portal subreddit, from Get the Wets On, and they clocked this on the PlayStation app when they were looking for a game to buy, and this is huge. Check this. They've highlighted it here, and it says under the game, so they're looking at Deliver at All Costs. Awesome game, by the way, well worth checking out, especially if it goes on sale. It's only $24.99, but if it goes even cheaper, definitely check this out. But under it, it's got the little PlayStation Plus cloud icon, and it says here, buy this game and then stream and play instantly on PlayStation Portal or PlayStation 5, only with PS Plus Premium. Now you might be thinking, what? Can't we do that already? No, you can't. This is different. So what does this mean? This actually means that you can buy the game digitally, obviously, and then play it on your PlayStation Portal. So to add even more weight to this, Sony have since removed this, which means in my mind, this was not meant to go live early. They are prepping this for an update, and it's been accidentally pushed out somehow. And luckily enough, Get the Wets On has seen this and was just sharp enough to take a screen grab, because this is just top tier proof of what is on the way. It's an update we've been asking for ages on PlayStation Portal, where you could go and buy digital games and play them on your portal, or just play your own digital library. So if this is the case, this means you can buy games digitally without owning a PlayStation 5. Bear in mind, that's the other big thing here. So you could just have your portal, go and buy your game. So say like Ghost of Yotei comes out, you're like, oh, I'd love to play that. I only have a PlayStation Portal. I don't have a PlayStation 5. You could then buy Ghost of Yotei via the PlayStation app and then stream it from the cloud right away to your PlayStation Portal. There is one caveat though. It's like what a lot of the services are doing. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate does this, and I think Nvidia GeForce Now does this. You need to have like a paid tier of their service. So in our case here, you will need to have a PlayStation Plus Premium subscription. So if you've got PlayStation Plus Essential or Extra, you're out of luck. You will not be able to just buy games and stream them and play them directly from the cloud. So this is a big update from the current situation, because currently right now you can play your games via the cloud streaming beta. If you have PlayStation Plus Premium, you can also play games which are on your PlayStation 5, including, obviously ones you own, via remote play. You can't currently stream games you've purchased unless they're in the game streaming catalog beta on the PlayStation Portal. So what does this leak suggest going forward? One big one for me is, and hopefully this is the case, because the PlayStation Portal cloud streaming beta has been going on for ages now. Is the beta phase finally about to end? So if the PlayStation Plus cloud streaming beta ends, one, more regions might get it. I'm thinking of all our friends over in Australia and New Zealand. Hopefully you get access to cloud streaming. That would be awesome. Two, it would also mean this update goes live where you can buy games via your app on your phone, because I still don't think they're going to add a store to the portal just yet. That actually would be better in the longer haul, because you would then just be able to browse the games, for example, on here and go, oh, I want to play this one, buy it, and then it's now in your library, play it directly from the cloud. with your PlayStation Plus premium subscription, obviously. I don't think they'll do that right away. I think they will tether it to your phone, so you'll still need your mobile phone app, go in via that, and then purchase the games, and then play it via your portal that way. Also, this is a huge update for making the portal more of a standalone device. The update where we got access to the cloud streaming beta was the first step in that phase, which was awesome, and I think everyone can agree it made the portal far better. Let me know if you play mostly via remote play or cloud streaming beta, because bizarrely, cloud streaming beta just seems to run better than remote play, even though you would think just streaming from your PlayStation 5, which could be right next to you, would be better. But for me, cloud streaming beta just seems to be sharper. So let me know what you think about that in the comments if that's your experience. But now you'll be able to do a whole bunch of other stuff without your PlayStation 5 if you can buy games and play them on the portal. That will be just massive. It opens the door for full digital purchases and streaming access anywhere. Could this mark the end of the cloud streaming beta phase, which I spoke about? I think it might. It's been in beta for well over a year. And this just strengthens Sony's ecosystem before we go into the PlayStation 6 launch period, which I can't believe I'm even saying this. It feels like this phase has went really quickly for the PlayStation 5, but we're still just kind of getting started. Does anyone else feel like that? However, rumors are looking like it's going to be maybe 2027 where we get the PlayStation 6 console and the full-on handheld. We will obviously cover all of that here on the channel and keep you posted. So if you love all that PlayStation news and stuff like that, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now. But we're approaching 2026. 2025 is nearly done. So it'll be about a year or so. We don't have a long time before 2026. It will be in the books, and then 2027, when will the release? Will it be the holiday period? I don't know. Will it be earlier? I'd imagine it will be for the holiday period, maybe around about November or something like that. So this is a substantial update, and when could this happen? It could possibly be tied to the next PlayStation State of Play. We stream them all here on the channel as well, and we sit and react and watch them all together on the channel, so make sure you hang about if you like stuff like that. Also, or it might just be the next big firmware update. The PlayStation 5 console, got a firmware update the other day. Will the portal be getting one soon? We cover all that here on the channel as well. We cover everything portal, so make sure you stay tuned for that, because we will update you as soon as this update goes live. I think based on this leaking out and being pushed live already, it is pretty much ready to go. I guess they've been ramping up the cloud infrastructure on the back end because their servers will probably get slammed with this. Because the thing which really excites me about this is if you have been a PlayStation Plus subscriber for a long time, you probably have a massive digital library. When I buy new games, pretty much all the time I buy them physical. I'm a big fan of physical games. I think we need to keep them around. It just gives us so much more options and stops us being locked into walled gardens and walled online stores like the Sony PlayStation store, where they can charge really expensive prices. Options are the best thing for us consumers. So always buy physical when you can is my advice. However, if you've had PlayStation Plus Premium for a long time, you will have all the PlayStation Plus Essential games, which you get every month for the past, God knows how many years, 10 years. I have hundreds of games. Even if I don't play them, I just add them to my library every month. Being able to access all them on the portal via the cloud is a game changer. And I think people would be like, wow, this is awesome. Also, this is kind of, real cross-device access potentially coming, where you buy the game and then you can play it on your portal, play it on your PS5, play it on your mobile phone, possibly even as well via the PlayStation app. That might be coming down the line. What do you think about that? There's even another massive thing here that people are not thinking about. Think about next year, May 26th, 2026. What's happening that day? Really, really important day. Yes, it's an awesome day. GTA 6 will be launching. Imagine if you can buy GTA 6 on your mobile phone and play it on your portal without needing a PlayStation 5. This will be the cheapest entry point to playing Grand Theft Auto 6. They could advertise this as like a bundle. It would sell like hotcakes. I think that could be absolutely massive. Drop your thoughts down below on what you all think about this. I love hearing all your comments and responding and chatting to you all. And make sure you check out this next video on screen over here because YouTube thinks you're going to love it and it's a banger.